morning guys, we're just going to look at the market heat map for Quantower. We'll look at the indices, see how we're going. We had a few signals today. They came quite early, so I'm a little bit skeptical because they normally take a little bit of time to materialise, but I'll talk about those in a bit. So we are fairly positive on the sort of big picture. Hong Kong's down, China's down, Nasdaq's down, it's negative, the Russell 2000 is negative. However, France, Italy, South Africa, UK, the Euro stocks, so yeah, I mean, we're looking quite positive, so it's looking fairly like a bullish day today. Gold has got this weight, actually it's just flipped, so I'm thinking that there's like a theory of the weight pushing up price. These are institutional buyers and these are institutional sellers, and currently there's lots of buyers. So I'm looking at this to see if we can use this DOM surface tool. It looks like it's got great potential. I think this is pushing price up because this is the amount of buyers in volume. All right, and you can see it's pushing up. We've got Omnitrend up on the 5-minute chart. So that's that. Don't forget we've got bank holiday in the US, and let's do tree map. So we got the French PMI, German PMI, UK PMI, and then we've got bank holiday, like I say, and then we've got the German IFO business climate, and then the US we've got PMI, and we've got manufacturing PMI. So we've got quite a lot of PMIs today. So it looks quite healthy in Europe, and the rest of the world, China and Hong Kong, are negative. So that's that. Okay. The bubbles are saying that Aussie is strong buy and dollar is the strongest sell. Note that the safe havens are up in the strong sell section, so that would agree with the big picture that we're risk on. Pounds come into the strong buy section as well, so be careful with the pound because you know how that can behave. That can rally a lot. So Euro's mixed, gold's mixed, and Swiss franc is mixed. So could be a risk on day potentially. And you saw my note on the Telegram about the S&P, so that potentially could be a buy signal. So that's that. There isn't anything in agreement. Remember the technicals and sentiment. There's nothing above monthly pivot that's a buy, and there's something that's below monthly pivot that's a sell, sentimentally. So ideally we'd want the technical and sentiment to agree. Today is another example of things not in agreement. So that's that. Let me go to the harmonic dashboard thing now. I've got this new dashboard, haven't I? So this tells me signal setups, which is cool. So if you wanted to, you could take a screenshot of this and you've got your levels. Right, so it's actually indicating the reverse of our sentimental signals, because we had EU and EJ. There you go. So that's an agreement with our signal. Alright, so you might want to just take a note of those levels. What's cool about this dashboard, I just click and then it will enter for me, which is pretty cool. So that's that being said. Let's have a look at some charts. I don't know if that one might be okay. It's got the PATI and the DWM. There might be too much information on the screen. If there is, I apologise, but I'm not sure about this Trex indicator. It's signaling buy currently, but price is falling, so I might just delete that. Yeah, that's better. Alright, so the SLC below for dollar Swiss is 91.84. It looks likely we are a sell, so we should come down to get it. One above is 92.51. Let's go to pound. We can just do some of these, I guess. I won't do too much. Pound USD, one above is 136.50 and one below is 135.70. Remember the GBP bubble location. There's your quarter yearly open at 135.41. Right, we're above where we opened in January 1st, so technically we're quite bullish. We've got monthly pivot support. We are a buy, and they shorted it. Right, so things are lining up for a stop hunt there, and potentially even further. MR1 is 136.77. Might come into play. Usually quite strong, MR1. but I'll have to wait and see for that one. Dollar CAD, oh wow, okay, and this was a large mover according to FXCM clients. The one above is 128, so it's easy to remember, and 126.25. There's your yearly open, there's your monthly pivot, or a teeter and 50-50. So it's because we're above the yearly open, we're quite bullish. Right? It's saying that the price is higher than we were January 1st, right? And you know, we're coming up to March now. Volume nodes here acting as a support, so that's that. Maybe do EA, maybe. We hit weekly, okay, so we're below the weekly open. One below is 157.20, 158.33. We are a sell, so we should come down to get that. Do EJ because we had the signal, and it came at 4 o'clock in the morning. It was very, it was quite sudden. So one above, I think it's likely now because of the signal that we had. 130.92. One below is 129.90. We are a buy. They shorted it, so that's an agreement. These vertical lines are your monthly open, weekly open, daily open. And I'll do dollar yen. We'll do pound yen and we'll wrap up. I'm not sure what happened to my EU. It seemed to have disappeared. Yeah, I will. I'll do an EU chart tomorrow. One above 115.30. There's your quarterly, yearly open. So we're below, and the monthly pivot's at 114.98. We're at 114.93. 114.75. We are a buy, but they're going long, so that's a mismatch. If they go long, price will come down. Okay, so this is more powerful than this. Okay, this is the dynamic movement. So potentially down here. So you've got technical resistance now. Volume node here acting as a resistance. So the sellers came in there quite heavily. Maybe they were looking at that. This candle here, maybe. Can you see? Yeah. So maybe they shorted it. I don't know because of that. This is institutional sellers. And pound yen, and then we'll wrap up the video. We've got President's Day, so it's going to be a quiet one in the US. We've got PMI datas all day today, so we have to be a little bit careful still. One above is far away, 158.20. The one below is 155.90. There's your sellers or buyers there. So I guess we should actually. We're quite a strong buy here, and they shorted it. So that's an agreement with that. So the dynamic agrees with the static. So potentially we could come up there, and that would be quite horrific for the bears. And not to forget that we are risk on at the big picture as well. So you need to trade carefully. I've made a document on risk management, which I'll share, and you guys should read it, and it'll got some useful tips and tricks for you. And it's really important that you exercise strict risk management as well. You need to know your lot size. You wouldn't over leverage or over trade, because then it gets stressful. So I've done the document for you. I will put that onto the main channel now, and I hope you have a good day. Let me know if I can help, and I won't mind at all.